Thank you so much for the super chat. She got karma for trying to get on. She got karma for trying to get a revenge, baby. It's insane. It's insane.
So I remember when this situation came out, and again, I've seen it. I didn't really talk about it, but again, let's talk about it. So the caption says, "Cardi B claps back at Jessie Woo for Jessie Woo. Sorry, let me say the name right. For accusing her of having a revenge baby." Now, again, I'm not too familiar with Jessie Woo. I've seen a couple videos. I see her, say doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I feel like Jessie Woo was on Love and Hip Hop at a specific time. I don't know exactly what's going on, but she's been in these streets. She's been doing her thing. With that being said, though, I don't know if her and Cardi B had like a friendship or rapport. Clearly, they have known each other because Cardi B clapped back at her for accusing that. If you don't know the situation, basically, as you know, her and Offset still kind of going through the divorce. After literally after the birth of her third child with Offset, she basically got pregnant again with Stefan Diggs's baby, and now you know what I'm saying. She had the kid, so Jessie was stating that, accusing her of having a revenge baby. Now Jessie Woo might have not verbally said it because I caught clips of the live, and again, when it comes to other YouTubers' content, I just leave that because some niggas copyright like a motherfucker, so I'm just gonna explain the situation that will happen to you. But she was in a live basically talking about the situation, and basically people were having their comments about it. She verbally out of her mouth didn't say Cardi B is having a revenge baby, but the way she was reading the comments and maybe nodding might have looked like she was in agreement with the statement she was reading. It wasn't verbatim her saying it. It might have just been a super chat or whatever have you. But again, it's one of those that regardless of the situation, again, I don't know what's going on with Cardi B and Offset. Yes, it looks like they got issues. They beefing with each other. We hear Cardi B going on Twitter Spaces every day talking about how Offset ain't ish. He ain't shit. But at the same time, you as a commenter, if you will, or content creator, again, I don't know if Jessie Woo and Cardi B had some beef back in the day or they were friends or whatever have you. It still looks the way regardless. I ain't calling nobody's bundle of joy a revenge baby. She never said that, but I could understand her having some issues. Now, Cardi B, I don't know if she's seen the clip or whatever have you, because motherfuckers was clipping this shit. I've seen the clip. I didn't even watch the full shit. So I can understand her just going off the clip being upset. But again, I don't know. I want to know if these niggas really had some issues back in the day. I think that's what it is. I feel like, again, there is faults on both sides, and both niggas could take accountability, be like, hey, yo, okay. And you could say maybe more Cardi B was doing a little bit too much, but again, maybe as Jessie Woo, maybe you shouldn't have read the comments. Again, niggas paid for that shit. Yeah. If you're looking from this out of her own perspective, which you could look at it like, yeah, you kind of like, you didn't say it, but it kind of looked like you was nodding a little bit or in agreement a bit. Somebody could take it that way. Shit, I took it that way. So I could understand somebody be like, what the fuck? And again, this is a child. Like, regardless, a mother is protective of her child. Again. So, not to say Jessie Woo doesn't have any right to fucking go back at Cardi B or retort or respond to anything she said. But it's like, at the end of the day, bro, she had a child. She could be a little emotional. So, again, some of that shit, not to say you chalk it up to the game, but it's like, all right, let me, you know what I'm saying? And I do feel like she gave a decent response, but I feel like this could have just been a phone call. Like, it didn't have to play out on social media. It could have literally just been a phone call. Y'all niggas could have DM'd each other, figured this shit out. It wasn't that we had to do a back and forth. Yeah, there's like sometimes, bro, again, bro, there has to be discernment. Now, Cardi, that's her bag. We all see her on Spaces. But there's times like, bro, y'all niggas just got to pick up the phone and talk to things. Because there's things I'm like, why do we know about this? Honestly. Because then you got a nigga like me or whoever else that's making a video. Now you looking at us like we messy. It's like, no, they giving us the information. We just conversating and giving our opinion. But anyways, let's get to it. Let's get to it now. Let's get to it, man. And honestly, frankly, I'm not gonna say Cardi B, you had a revenge baby on Offset, but clearly them timelines, I don't know what you was on. There's something there. I'm not here to have that conversation, but there's something there. But anyways, besides all that, let's get to it. So I believe this is Cardi B. A revenge on what? On who? Yo, these bees just be saying ish because what is a revenge baby? Do you think that I be like that, or that I be? Do you think I be like, hey, Cardi B, come on now. Let's say shit a little bit better now. Come on, Bengals. Hey, I'm going to have a baby because I'm going to have revenge. On what, B? My ex-husband, B? Cardi B began her rant.
Somebody say, wait, why did Jessie Woo say that Cardi B had a revenge baby? Revenge on what? Revenge on what? On who? These bitches just be saying shit because why would what is their revenge baby? Do you think that I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna have a baby because I'm gonna have revenge on what, bitch? On my ex-husband, bitch? I don't need to have a baby for revenge, baby. My whole life is revenge. My money is revenge. My career is revenge. My album is revenge. Me not dying over a nigga is revenge. Me having freedom is revenge. You know why? You know why I kept my baby, because I love my baby, and me and my man made that baby with fucking love, bitch. We was fucking down till it stank, fucking everywhere, bitch. And I'm a grown woman, bitch. I make my fucking own decisions. If I wanted to keep my baby, I kept my baby, and me and my man love our baby. Ain't no fucking revenge, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Jessie Woo is another hating ass bitch. The fucking
I don't need to have a baby for revenge, baby. My whole life is revenge. My money is revenge. My career is revenge. My album is revenge. Sorry, I was feeling her for a bit. She should make a song out of this. Me not dying over N-word is revenge. Me having freedom is revenge. She continued. I could wake up and buy me a car, a house. I could spend $1 million in one day. You know why I kept my baby? Because I love my baby. Me and my man made that baby with fucking love. Okay, I'm doing too much. A bit. You was effing down till it stank. So sorry, bit. We was effing down. So basically, she was like, we was smashing until her pulse like stank. You hear me? Further, Cardi B went after Jessie Woo directly. So this Cardi's quote, not me, so leave me alone. Jessie Woo is another hating ass B, she said. You always effing lying about some ish, dumbass B. Sick of you too, B. The F is you talking about policing. I don't got to police no N-word to stay with me. Cardi concluded, you think it's easy to carry life. Of course, this a bit with no effing kids. I didn't know that. Anyways, so you wouldn't even understand how scary that ish is. Think having a baby is buying a puppy, bit. This ain't no effing puppy. And that's another bit that I don't effing like, because she lied on me. Lied on me the day that I announced that I was pregnant. SMD, bit. Okay, so apparently, I don't know if situation, maybe Jessie Woo did a video. I don't know. Apparently, she lied on Cardi B, nigga. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know. Anyways, following her split from Offset, Cardi B began dating Stefon Diggs within a year. The two announced they were expecting their first child. Yada, yada, yada. What is her response? I want to be fair. I need her response to Cardi B. I can't do her like that. Because, yeah. They're just doing the timeline that, you know, she had the kid with Offset. Offset was basically insinuating that she cheated on him during the pregnancy, yada, yada, yada. She got with Stefon Diggs. She got pregnant recently after her just having her third child. And people were insinuating maybe revenge baby was at play. So I want to see what Jessie Woo says. I want to be fair.
Cardi B, you are a gaslighting, illiterate nincompoop. And before you even think of responding to this, I want you to spell those words with no hesitation. And I also want you to tell me the meaning. Because in addition to those characteristics being very, very accurate when it comes to you, I also feel that you have some sort of, it is my opinion, that you have some sort of learning disability. I feel like you have aphasia, something.
But we know with all the money that you have, you'll never actually put that money towards confirming whether or not you do have a learning disability and correctifying it. That's how much of a nincompoop you are.
Yada yada. I'm just skimming through. So Jessie Woo went live on. Okay, so she says this: Cardi B, you are gaslighting, illiterate, nincompoop. Jessie Woo began. And before you even think of responding to this, I want you to spell those words in no hesitation. Hilarious. And I also want to tell you the meaning. I ain't here to tell me the meaning of words, baby girl. Went on to claim, framing it as her opinion that Cardi B may have an undiagnosed learning disability. Da, 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 da. I feel like, okay, so she was just throwing shots at Cardi B at this point. Da, da, da. But we know with all the money that you have, you'll never actually put the money towards confirming whether or not you have a learn, yada, yada, yada. Before replaying clips from Cardi B Spaces, who attempted to clarify the source of the controversy, insisting she never personally accused Cardi of having a revenge baby. Instead, she was only reading viewer comments. See, this is what I fucking said. Okay, cool. Said anything about your child. I never said anything about you keeping your child, not keeping your child. Who said I was on live? People were placing their comments. Sometimes the super chats are coming in so fast that I don't pre-read. Those were not my original thoughts. It was a little. I can see where she felt offended. As much as Cardi B does do a lot, I could see where she felt offended. Again, listen, we all know if you black or just niggas, bro, when you speak on certain shit or that alludes to a person's kids, yeah, most of the time niggas get upset. So again, as much you might have not meant for it to be that way, but again, we have to understand that maybe the emotions are heightened a little bit on Cardi B's side. So again, as much as, yes, you had no ill intent, again, regardless, you should maybe be like, yo, if you seen it that way, I was dissing your kid, I wasn't my bad. But I would diss you 24/7. Like, I would have said some shit like that. But again, it is what it is. It is one of them things. And listen, Jessie Woo, I like you. Listen, I have not forget Cardi B is sanctioned. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. If you know one thing about Cardi B, you know she's sanctioned. So again, hey, Jessie Woo, stay out the mix, stay out the way. You cool. From the content I've seen of you, you is cool. I like you. So hey, I just feel like this just got blown out of proportion. It didn't have to be that serious. It was what it was. We'll see. I probably could find the spaces, but again, when it comes to YouTube clips, bro, niggas going, fucking, I'm not putting clips in here. Y'all go find this shit. It is what it is. But anyways, besides all that, bro, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ did while they're doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You trying to hit a little bit more to hear me, and I'm gone. Shalom, zoom, peace, y'all else gang. Aye.